Disneyland has just released more details about several new attractions coming to California Adventure, including the new Coco-themed attraction and the all-new Avatar destination and attraction. Plus, big changes are coming to the resort entrance along Harbor Boulevard, plus 6,000 new parking spaces, and in this video we're going to discuss it all, and I'll give you my thoughts on when we might be able to fully experience these new attractions, including the 2 new attractions currently under construction in Avengers Campus. So let's dive in. With both the Avatar attraction and Coco, the question has been, where will these attractions be located? First up, let's talk about the Coco-themed attraction coming to Disney California Adventure. Disney says, the upcoming attraction, themed to Pixar's animation studios Coco, will be built near Paradise Gardens Park and Pixar Pier, in areas that are predominantly backstage today, end quote. This vibrant celebration of family, music, and culture will be the newest attraction near the back of the park, and construction is set to kick off backstage this fall. As we previously discussed in another video, behind Pixar Pier there is enough area for a large boat attraction, and it seems Disney has confirmed that's where it will be. It will be interesting to see exactly how this location works with the parade entrance and the Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta restaurant, but from the artwork we have so far, I'm very excited to see this new area and the attraction. Next, Disney's bringing an Avatar destination to Disney's California Adventure, and is taking over part of the Hollywood Backlot area. Disney says, we're looking forward to transforming a portion of the current Hollywood Backlot area into our Avatar destination, end quote. Now, details are still under wraps and we don't have a construction timeline yet, but this is big news. To make room for this immersive world, the Monsters, Inc. Mike and Sully to the Rescue attraction will close in early 2026. I know for some guests, especially the younger ones, this will be bittersweet to say goodbye to Mike and Sully, but based on the concept art and the looks of the area, it's going to be amazing. And I kind of hope that they repurpose some of the monsters and props from California Adventure over to Florida as they build that Monsters, Inc. coaster. Over on X, Scott Gustin, who is the Disney news person I trust the most, did say that the Hyperion Theater is safe and not going away, so it will be interesting to see how much of the Hollywood Backlot area becomes the Avatar area. So how do you feel about this change? Let me know in the comments below. Finally, let's talk about a massive upgrade to how you'll arrive at the Disneyland Resort. Disney's planning a brand new parking structure and transportation hub on the east end of the resort, taking over much of the Manchester cast member parking lot. Disney says, this new area will provide approximately 6,000 parking spaces, shuttle and rideshare areas, security screening, and dedicated access for traffic off of Disney Way, end quote. They're also building a pedestrian bridge over Harbor Boulevard, leading to a totally reimagined Esplanade arrival experience. The hope is to make the parking and traffic flow smoother, especially as the resort grows. Construction starts in fall 2026, which helps us explain why Run Disney races will have to take a pause over the next few years. Disney tried to get a bridge and a new parking structure built in this area several years ago as part of the Eastern Gateway project, but the city did not approve it. One of the big reasons is because the hotels and businesses along Harbor Boulevard did not agree to that. But Disney clearly calls out in this blog post that this pedestrian bridge will also provide convenient public access to and from Harbor Boulevard, so it seems like they've calmed that concern. Some of the things I find most interesting from this artwork is that the pedestrian bridge goes over the monorail. I love the old style sign of Disneyland welcoming guests to the resort once again, and it doesn't look like the monorail locations are changing at all, so it will be interesting to see how the monorail interacts with the Avatar area. And because the shuttle and buses and security are being moved, the Avatar area can expand further out into what is currently the security and bus area. So we have a lot of fun things coming our way. Disneyland hasn't given us any official opening dates, but I'm going to share my educated guesses, and if I'm right, I'll refer to this video for years to come, the rest of my YouTube career, and if I'm wrong, people can mock me in the comments. So either way, we win. We know Avengers Campus is currently doubling in size with 2 new attractions currently under construction. Then we have the Coco attraction starting construction backstage later this year, and Monsters, Inc. closing in early 2026, so starting construction on the Avatar area during that time. So for the summer of 2026, Disneyland will be still celebrating Disneyland's 70th anniversary. They have no new attractions planned or announced. My personal hope is they mark another summer of the 70th with additions like the Dragon returning to Fantasmic, and maybe some other additional limited time offerings to plus up the 70th offerings. For summer 2027, I think Disney could open the 2 new attractions in Avengers Campus. It would be a great time marketing-wise, as the next 2 Avengers movies hit theaters December 18th, 2026 and December 17th, 2027, so the opening could fit in the summer between those movies, and it could be a summer of heroes. And if they really wanted to go all out, they could bring back Rogers the Musical for the summer in the Hyperion Theater, Work has already begun backstage on both attractions. I know some people are going to say that is too quick to turn around, but at Disney's Animal Kingdom, they also started their new Tropical America construction earlier this year, and they're planning to open it in 2027. So I really think it can be done. That would mean the Coco attraction could open in the summer of 2028, with construction starting this fall, so 2.5 years of work. And that would mean Avatar would open in the summer of 2029, and that would fit in the timetable Josh D'Amaro told invited guests at D23 last year that everything announced would be opening up within the next 5 years. And then the focus could go back on Disneyland for the 75th anniversary of Disneyland in 2030. So that is my theory and timeline. What do you think? Is it too aggressive? Do you think it could be done? Could it become a reality? Let me know in the comments below, and hit that like button if you're excited for these changes. And if you haven't already, subscribed, because there's going to be a lot more Disney news, and I'm going to be sharing lots more about these projects in the future. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all again real soon. Bye.